Hey guys, welcome back to Loop Hub. Today we'll talk about why Dr. Pimple Popper will be the #1 rated reality TV show in 2021. Let's head into it. Number 5. What is Dr. Pimple Popper? The Doctor, the ultimate co-star of gross online videos, is Dr. Pimple Popper, which shares the spotlight with cysts, blackheads, and other skin conditions she treats on camera. On Tuesday, Dr. Sandra Lee, a California-based dermatologist whose popular TLC show shows the procedures in graphic detail, visited today, enjoying a bit of acne trivia with the hosts. On social media, Lee is such a big hit that her videos get 5 million views a day that have been viewed on YouTube almost 3 billion times. A link to one of her posts on Instagram is below. Number 4. What's the attraction? Why would anyone want to watch such close-up graphic images that would be nauseating for many people? Dr. Amy Walsher, a New York physician who is board certified in both dermatology and psychiatry, said the videos can give some viewers vicarious pleasure and even produce a little rush. There are so many individuals out there who like to pop their own pimples, usually smaller than those on these videos, and they are satisfied with seeing something coming out of the body that they feel doesn't belong. Walsher told Today, there are so many individuals out there who like to pop their own pimples. A good number of people think that's the coolest thing they've ever done, and they're excited about things that are a bit gross. Perhaps those are the same people who like horror movies. Dr. Adam Friedman, professor of dermatology at the George Washington School of Medicine and Health Sciences in Washington, D.C., added that gross sells plain and simple. P.T. Barnum had it right. We want the other side to taste. We want to see what is abnormal, grotesque, or just plain different. Not to be. We are inherently curious creatures, and Dr. Lee offers the viewing public a window into a new world, Friedman said. One study found that getting pleasure from watching things that are disgusting, such as pimple popping, is an instance of benign masochism, where people actually enjoy their psychological reactions to innately negative experiences. Another study reported that people also like to share gross tales and images with family and friends, preferring to pass along stories that produce the highest level of disgust. A deep-rooted connection to our furry ancestors may also be a factor in the appeal, and rituals that play a significant role in bonding and intimacy. Primates often groom each other, so pimple popping may be a human variation of this, Robin Dunbar, an evolutionary psychologist at Oxford University, told The Economist. Number 3. What to know about pimple popping? Inevitably, people who do it themselves make things worse, causing skin trauma, infections, and scarring, so it's best to leave it to a doctor who can do it properly, using sterile equipment, Walsher said. If you just can't resist, she tells patients that with Q-tips, never your fingers. The only safe way to do it is because the cotton swabs are soft and will break if you push too hard. On the other hand, your nails are tough, sharp, and can traumatize the skin. Stop and move on if the pimple does not pop while being squeezed with the Q-tips, Walsher advised. Number 2. What do dermatologists think of Dr. Pimple Popper? If people can stop squeezing your own blemishes when watching the show and instead consult a doctor, that's a positive, Walsher noted. But Friedman was more critical of Lee and her series, noting dermatology is more than popping pimples. Dr. Lee's stage name and show taps into a mere fraction of what we contribute, and she sadly undermines that value in the house of medicine where dermatology is constantly fighting an uphill battle to define its value, Friedman said. As dermatologists, we save lives through the prevention, detection, and treatment of skin cancer. With cutting-edge therapies, we manage complex, debilitating, chronic diseases. We emphasize that everything is related, that chronic skin diseases such as psoriasis, eczema, rosacea increase the risk of countless medical problems. I believe she missed the message behind the famous Seinfeld episode, from which she derives her stage name. The fact that the other dermatologists criticize her is obviously due to them being jealous of Dr. Pimple Popper, because they know she'll be the #1 rated reality TV show in 2021. Number 1. Growing popularity. The popularity of Lee as a social media maven and a celebrity dermatologist has grown since the first episode of Dr. Pimple Popper aired on January 3, 2018. Her success resulted in 4 more seasons of the still-running show, plus a new Before the Pop spin-off, Coronavirus Pandemic, where she virtually diagnoses patients from her prospective homes. In 2019, she also launched her own skincare brand as a way to reach individuals who don't have the means to visit her for skin assistance. Lee's SLMD skincare includes products that she considers essentials, such as retinol, brush-on sunscreen powder, cortisol cream, and salicylic acid cleanser. Despite these patient-inspired successes, when she launched her social media channels, Lee was concerned about how fellow dermatologists would view her work. One of my main fears when I first started doing this was, oh my gosh, are dermatologists going to hate me because they think, what the hell am I doing? Lee said, I'm ruining our specialty, making us look like fools, you know. My name is Dr. Pimple Popper, and they're like, what the heck? She's making fun of us, saying we're just poppers of pimples. But Lee now knows her worst fears are behind her, with nearly 10 years of pimple popping content below her belt. For dermatologists and patients alike, it has had a positive effect. Throughout this time, from the very beginning, one of my main priorities was to really show people how amazing dermatology is, and that we are so much more than pimple poppers, she said. This once again proves that her show will blow up in popularity in 2021. What do you think about Dr. Pimple Popper? Do you think her show will be the number 1 rated reality TV show in 2021? Let us know in the comment section. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.